Hello, everybody, and welcome again into this stream live. So today we're gonna complete. I think this is the last episode of this story. We're talking about Ahmed journey, a day in the life of an immigrant. So again, we need to also to to read the story from the beginning, and we start again to remember what's already seen into the last episodes. Okay. Okay. Morning. My, my name is Ahmed. Good morning. My name is Ahmed. I am from Egypt, and I've been living here in America for 1 year now. So every day is, how to say it, a new challenge. Okay, so let me tell you about my daily routine. So maybe you will understand my life here. I wake up early around 6 a.m. So the first things I do, I make tea, Egyptian tea. It reminds me of home. Mama sent a voice message. She always says, "Don't forget to eat breakfast." She laughs. But here, breakfast is expensive. So, just tea and maybe some bread. In Egypt, breakfast is a big meal with family. Here, it's just me and my tea. It's quiet, too quiet sometimes. I take the bus to work. It's about 30 minutes. Sometimes the bus is late and I worry. I will lose my job. Some stranger says to me, "Morning, cold today, huh?" I say, "Yes, it's very cold." And he say, "Where are you from?" I reply, "Egypt." And he say, "Oh, must be very different." I told her, "Yes, very different. No snow in Egypt." So every morning I see people rushing. So every morning I see people rushing. So everyone in a hurry here is in a hurry here. It's very different from the slow morning in my village. The job is not easy. I work at a grocery store. At a grocery store. So people here talk fast, and sometimes I don't understand them. Some customer says to me, "Excuse me, where is it the quinoa?" I replied confusedly, Quinoa? What is this?" The customer says to me, It's like a grain. You eat it? Ah, okay. Just check ASL4, I think. So that we're talking here about tahini, and I'm learning new word every day. But sometimes people get angry if I don't understand. That makes me feel bad. Lunch is my favorite time. I bring food from home. It's cheaper than buying something here. But sometimes my coworker asks strange questions. The coworker says, "What is that?" Me, "This is a kushari. It's a rice, pasta, and lentils and sauce." Wow, that's a lot of carbs. Carbs? Like bread, rice, pasta. Do you understand? Yes, but is delicious. Yes, but it's delicious. So the example I say here, last day or last night, I say, "What is smells?" This is a melochia. It's a group made with green leaves and garlic. The coworker says to me, "Smells saranja." It is spicy? Spicy? Like chili, hot pepper. No, not spicy. Just very flavorful, okay? Alright, flavor. Okay. So, Ahmed's journey a day into the life of an immigrant. This is episode 3, and let's get started. This is just an introduction and some recap, but now let's get started. Alright, so after work, I go to English classes. It's hard to study after a long day, but I want to improve. So after work, I try just to go to English classes. So this sets of routine and highlight so the speaker's efforts to learn English even after a full day at work. It's hard to study after a long day. So a knowledge to difficult of balancing work and study. So here, adding a sense of realism and struggle. But I want to improve. So despite the challenge, this show the speaker's motivations and determinations to get better at creating and spreading town. Alright, so if you want to create some phrases like this and you can use it, you need just to start by mentioning what you do after work or another main activities. So you put, for example, let's go to the green color again. Let's go for blue this time. Sorry, highlight, green color, blue. So after work, I go to English classes. So after work, so you put the activity and you need to put the next activity here. See, it's going to English classes here. So if you want to describe a challenge or difficulty, just related to this activity, just we put this like that. It's hard to put these things here after reason. All right, so here it's hard to do this task after this reason. Okay, but I want to, and you need to put a goal or benefits. All right, so if you want to I give you if you want me to give you another example, it's easy for me. So also me, after work, I go to the gym. It's hard to exercise when I'm tired, but I want to stay healthy. So once again, it's very, very important to use this thing here. So after work, I go to the gym. So it's hard to exercise when I'm tired. But I want to stay healthy. Okay, as you see here, it's very, very important to see another example in the same context, because that's what you need if you want to learn English more easiest way. Teacher Ahmed, can you make a sentence with the word opportunity? So this is the teacher to me. And I say, America is a land of opportunity. So the teacher says, good. So teacher here firstly is starts with the conversation with a question. Ahmed, can you make a sentence with the word opportunity? So the teacher give a clear and direct instructions, asking Ahmed to use the word opportunity in a sentence. This is a typical classroom interactions. Okay, so Ahmed, the answer of Ahmed is Ahmed or America is a land of opportunities. So Ahmed thoughtfully responds using a well-known phrase, but pausing slightly to ensure he uses the word correctly. So this show his learning and trying his best. So the teacher says good. So teacher acknowledge Ahmed's effort with encouragement, creating a positive learning environment. All right, and it's very, very, very good if you someone make an effort to give him some encouragement or give him some positive word, okay, to help him to complete with these things I doing. So how to create a similar phrases? So firstly, we need to start with the questions or instructions from the teacher. So you need to use these questions for everyone. Can you make a sentence with the words or with some things like that? So this question is very, very helpful. You can use it every single time you are learning in any places. Okay. So if you want to have to learner respond with a simple meaningful sentence, like the used sentence word. So just give him an example. So at the end of encouragement, your feedback our feedback from the teacher. So you just say good or that's correct. So let's give you another example, another easy one. Ahmed, can you make a sentence with the word dream? And the easy sentence, my dream is to be a doctor into the future. Okay, and you, as you are a teacher, you can say the word very nice. All right, that's good. That's very good and very helpful. So let's take a break and let's continue. Okay, sorry for this. So let's complete. So I practice every day. I want to speak better so I can get a better job. So I practice every day. So this highlight the speaker's dedications or consistent effort to improve their skill. I want to speak better so I can get better job. So the speaker here explain their motivation for practicing connection then effort to a clear and practical goal. So if you want to create a similar phrases like that, you need just to start by describing what you do regularly to improve. So I do some actions every day. I practice every day, so you need to add just the actions here. So let's see the color. Let's go for the. So I, for example, do some things every day. All right. So I want to speak better. So I get. I want. So this is just you need to put the goal. Your goal here. I want to do something. So your goal better. So I can get a better job. So I can, okay, and you need to complete benefits. So another example, I read, and you should be reading English books every night. So I want to learn new words so I can write better emails, for example. Okay. Okay, just this is a little bit an example. You can use it in your real life. All right, so let's go again and you see another things. Mama, Papa, who are you? Yes, I'm eating. I'm eating well. No, I'm not lonely. Don't worry about me. So here, this is a lot of answers of the conversations. So firstly, the first things, it's starting the conversations with Mama, Papa, how are you? So the speaker here starts with a warm personal greeting to their parent, showing care and connections. So after, of course, her mom or something else says to him, "Do you eat well?" So he answers, "I am eating well. Yes, I am eating well." So these resources, so the parents about this health, so it raising a common concept for love once far away. And Ahmed's mom, for example, he says, "I think you are all lonely, my son." So Ahmed he says, "No, I'm not lonely." Another resources directly addressing potential worries about isolations. And you finish the conversation with, "Don't worry about me. Just live your life and be happy. I am good here in America and I am very happy. I am not tired. I eat good eating. I am not only, I have friends," and something like that. So a gentle and loving way to force their parents on emphasizing independence and well-being. So if you want to create similar phrases, we start also with greeting some family member and you anything here and you say, "How are you?" So this is best way to start a conversation. Okay, start with this easy greeting. Okay, so this starts with greeting that show affections. Okay, and resources them about common concern. Yes, I am. You put some positive update here, and no, I no, I am not some negative obsessed here. I am not something negative things here. And don't worry about me. This is the best way to finish your conversations about some. Okay. So, if you want to give you another example, for example, if I talk about my mothers and my father also, so I say, "Mama, Papa, how are you?" Ah, yes, I am working hard. No, I am not tired. Don't worry, everything is fine. This is simple things and simple conversations between your mom and yourself. Okay, talking to my family gives me strange. I miss them every day, but I come here to build a better life for them and also for me. Talking to my family gives me strange. This expresses the emotion support the speaker feels when communication with their family, showing importance they are. I miss them every day. So heartfelt admissions of longing and love for family. So highlighting the emotional challenge for being far from loved one. I miss them every day. So I miss them every day. A heartfelt admission of longing and love for family, highlighting the emotional challenge of being far from loved one. Right? Of the spices. Okay, so let's complain about spices. What do you do? This is my kitchen. This is my home. I can do what I want. Nobody ask me why you are doing this. All right, just let's take a break and it's complete. All right, so talking to my family gives me strength. So this experiences the emotional support the speaker feels when communicate with their family. So showing how important they are. Okay, I miss them every day. I miss them every day. A heartfelt admissions of longing and love for family. So highlighting the emotional challenge of being far from loved ones. But I come here to build a better, okay? I come here to build a better life. So the speaker acknowledges this purpose and determination, shifting the town to one of hope and motivations. So, but I come here to build a better life. So, for them and for me. So this adds a self-flesh element showing that the speaker's efforts are both of their family and their also personal growth. So if you want to start or to make say also like these phrases, firstly you need to start by describing a source of emotional support. So, talking to someone here, for example, here my family, give me what this thing gave me. Give me a strength, okay, emotion. All right. After this, you need to add or you need to mention the challenge or difficulty related to it. So, for example, I miss someone, so them here, we talk about family, and we need to add the time every day. I miss them every day, okay? But I come here to build a better life for them. So, I come here to build a better life for them, okay? But so here I mentioned the challenge or difficulty. So I miss them, okay, sorry. So now it's highlight your purpose goal, but and you need to put but I come here too, and you need to put the goal, your goal here actually, okay? All right, so why you are coming to America? Yes, I come here to build a better life. For what? For me and for them and for me. Okay, it's very, 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 very important to use this word, and you need to learn it. And I give you also another example into maybe into the same context. Okay, so hearing my mother's voice makes me strong, and I think about her every day. But I felt I left home to create opportunities for her and for my future. Life in America is not easy. It's expensive. It's lonely and something scary. But every day I learn something new. So I grow stronger, and maybe one day I will feel at home here. But for now, I take it one day at a time. And thank you for listening to my story. And this is the end of the story. So life in America it's not easy. So it's expensive. Sorry, it's complete. So I go in here. So I say here, life in America is not easy. Alright, so everything is okay. So recording. Okay, so everything's okay. So life is in America is not easy. It's expensive, it's lonely, and sometimes it's scary. But every day I learn something new. So I grow stronger. Maybe one day I will feel at home here. But for me now, I take it one day at a time. And thank you for listening to the story. So life in America is not easy. This open with a direct statement about the challenges of adapting in life in a new country. So this is in the town for the reflections. It's expansive, it's lonely, and sometimes it's scary. So the speakers here, this specific struggle, making their experience relatable and tangible. And every day I learn something new. So this shifts the tone to one of resilience and personal growth, showing that challenges are opportunities for learning. I grow stronger, a short, impactful stance on phases in emotional and mental growth. And maybe one day I feel at home here. So the speaker here express hope for the future, acknowledging that adaptations takes time. So, but for now, I take it one day at a time. So here, a realistic approach to coping with difficulties, showing passions and perseverance. Okay, so if you want to create phrases like that, you need to start with the truthful statements about your current experience. For example, you need to put like this: life in this place is, for example, here to challenge you, or is not easy, for example. And we need to put it's, and the challenge you can get it, it's, and sometimes some things like this. So it's here we need to list a specific challenge you face. After that, you need to highlight something positive you gain from the experience. So, but every day, and you give here some positive actions or growth. And after that, here you need to start with, or to express a hope for the future. So maybe one day, okay, and you start your hope here. So maybe one day, okay, and I will feel at home here, something like that. But for now, I take it one day at a time. Thank you for listening to my story. Sorry, this is the end of the story, but I give you another example. All right, I give you another example. Life in a new country is challenging. It's confusing. It's isolating, and sometimes it feels overwhelming. But every day I meet kind people and I learn more about myself. And maybe one day I will feel like I belong, but for now I stay focused on my journey. And thank you for understanding, or something like this. Mm-hmm. All right. So let's go in again. Change this to this. All right. It's back here. All right. So here we're talking about living for the USA for work without knowing English. So this story talk about living to the USA or for the USA for work without knowing English. So that can be a significant challenge, but is not impossible. So I give you now some key obstacles you may face and ways to tackle them. Okay. The first thing is the communications barrier challenge. So English is the primary language used in the workplace across the USA. So without understanding it, you may struggle to understand instructions and interactions with colleagues or practicable in meeting. So the question is what the solutions ideas, because the English is the primary language used here in the workplace into the USA. So what I can do without understanding it. So the problem here is you may struggle to understand instructions or interactions with colleagues or participate in meetings. So what is solutions here? The solution is easy. It's just to try to learn basic English phrases as I make it into the live stream, and also some experience or expressions before you leave. Before you go into USA, we need some baggage of vocabularies and also some phrases, some important things, not something hard. All right. So also consider talking on online courses for using language apps. So once in the USA, seek language support from local resources, such as community centers or language exchange program. So many workplace also offer language courses to help internationals works. So yes, for example, if you go into the workplace, maybe he's give me an offer for language courses, but now it's the 2025, bro. So you don't need to go some central courses or something. So you can just practice your English just online. So we have a lot of resources. Just you need to use them. Okay. Okay. So what the problem or what the challenge? Number two, I can visit into USA. I talk here about job performance challenges. So many jobs require a good understanding of writing and spoken English to follow guidelines, read emails, or complete tasks. So a lot of job, it's required to good understanding of writing and also speak English to follow guidelines, and also, for example, to read emails and complete some tasks to understand also what this task is talking about here. So it's just you need to try to focus on job where communication isn't the main aspect of the role. For example, like in manufacturing, manual labor, or technical position, these roles may require less directions communications, but still You'll need basic English to understand safely instructions, equipment, manual, or team interactions. Okay? Also, so we have a problem with social interactions challenge. So without English, it may be difficult to build a social connections and interactions into the workplace culture. So you need to take a part in language exchange, group or cultural activity. So you need to find communities or follow expatriates. Okay, so it is very important also from your country. You may share your language. So also building a friendship with others who understand your struggles can make translating smoother. Okay, so it's helpful also, but you need to take a notebook, and if you learn with your friendship a new word, you need to note him into the notebook. You don't need again to ask him about the same words again. Every single time I ask him, what is this, what is this, what is. Just if you tell you something, some informations, you need to write this information into your notebook. Why? Because if you don't, there is no, there is not. I think if you want, for example, every single time to ask him what this, is not something's good. Okay, so you need to work about yourself. Take the time and to write any basic words into your notebook, and this is helpful. Okay. So also we have a problem with access to service and information challenge. Okay. So and information. So in USA, most governments, services, health care system, and banking require knowledge of English to navigate effectively. So when you first arrive, try to really and very good service for translate. So for translating. So many organizations have service available in other language, especially in large cities. You may also want to use translations app for find communities and resources. So that offer assistance. Okay. So also the more important things, and this one it's very important things, talk about job shares difficulty. So this is very, very difficult. Why? Because finding a job may be more difficult without a good command of English, especially if you are competing with a local candidate. So, for example, what the solutions here is just start by looking for jobs in industries that are open to hiring non-English speakers, like constructions, housekeeping, or food service. Okay, so you could also target business that have a diverse workforce, or those that cater to specific language group. Okay. Number 6 is long lines and isolation. Okay, so Also, so we have loneliness and isolations. So not speaking English can lead to a feeling of isolation, especially in the beginning. So as you may feel disconnected from the others. So just you need to stay connected with family and friends back home and try to find a support network within your community. Also, don't be afraid to seek professional help if you feel so overwhelmed by loneliness or culture shock. So, while living the USA without knowledge in English, so presents significant hurdles. The key to is to stay persistent and proactive in improving your language skills and finding way to adapt to your new environment with time and passions. So you will likely find that these challenges become more manageable. Okay. Okay. But for now, that's it for this live stream. This is for this story. So I hope just you are enjoying with this short story. Maybe it's boring sometimes, but that's it. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.